This is round one of the Madison Indie Filmmakers virtual networking game. Now, for this first round, my partner was Bea Travis. And Bea grew up here in Wisconsin, but then she moved away after going to school at University of Wisconsin. She moved to New York, and she actually got into the business in New York, working on true crime stories in a real boiler room. That making television out in New York is an incredible proposition. She lived through that, and she, in the process, started developing her dream project, a feature film that would actually take place back here in Wisconsin, using crew from her friends and co-workers in New York as well as Wisconsin. So as she's been putting that together, her partner decided to go to law school, which she just graduated from out in Colorado, and that's where she's now in Colorado, but she's still working on putting together this project with the dream of coming back here. She met us through a couple of members of our group. Welcome, Bea. Glad you're with us.
Hi, I'm Isaac. The person I was partnered with was named Randy. He was a satellite engineer for 25 years, then he became a teacher, and now he's a filmmaker full-time. He got into filmmaking while in Switzerland with his wife. He started with professional photography and then gradually moved over to filmmaking. He took some film classes in London, and he loves the process of filmmaking because he likes dealing with problem solving. He likes dealing with budgets, and he likes working in tight time constraints. And it's a little bit more involved than just shooting a camera. He came into Madison Indie Filmmakers after returning to America and looking for a filmmaking community. After he joined one of the meetup events, he decided he's just going to go to all of them. One of his favorite films is called A Knight's Tale, and it has action, romance, drama, and good music, which is everything you need for a good movie. And overall, Randy seems very conscientious, very realistic, and he seems like a very skilled filmmaker, and he gives some great advice too. So I hope this video finds him well. I had a great time talking to him.
Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Olberg, and my partner is Alex Contreras. He got involved in this group because he already knew Rick and Randy, especially from Rick's big Oscar parties. After being an impromptu weatherman for his high school's news station, he went to UW-Madison planning to be a meteorologist. After his first year, however, he realized that wasn't for him, and he wanted to pursue film somehow, but also pay the bills, so he switched to risk management and marketing. He has been involved in film nonstop, one way or another, for 20 years. In 2008, he started his own feature project involving 228 people in Dane County. That experience led him to start Living Storm Productions, an organization where he serves as a CEO, chair of the board, and founder. Along with those roles, he mainly serves as a producer. As he put it, people give me scripts, and I find matches for them. I hope you enjoyed getting to know him as much as I did.
Hi everyone, my name is Bea. I got the opportunity to talk with Rick this week, who is the leader of the Madison Independent Filmmakers meetup. I'm sure a lot of you know a lot about Rick, but this was my first time getting to know him and talking with him. What I found really interesting about his life path and story is that he's a professional journalist and owns his own PR firm, and really got into film because he was interested in it as a hobby. So he was living in New York and attending the news school and taking some classes, and wanted to dabble in film, which is kind of hard to do in New York. It's a pretty intense industry there. So he wanted to work on some short film and independent film sets, and his family ended up moving out to Madison. His kids chose the town, which I thought was just a really cool part of the story. How many parents let their kids choose where they want to move? How neat. And while he was living in Madison, he got involved in the independent filmmakers scene and ended up leading the meetup group at a time when it was about to be dissolved. So he took on the group, and now it's a group of 800 members. And he continues to help build different connections and make different short films and independent films come to life. So it was really great to get to know Rick, and thanks for talking with me this week.
Hi, my name is Randy Slagle, and my contact was Isaac Izard. He's a student who just graduated from UW in film studies, and he's really excited about the whole indie filmmaking. He got interested in that in high school. He had a Spanish class in his senior year, and the final project was speak for 5 minutes in front of the class, or you could take another option, which was speak for 3 minutes, but also film yourself for 2 minutes. So he took that choice, the second route, and he really liked the filmmaking process, and that's why he got interested in film. One of the things I asked him is what did he want to improve on, or what role did he see himself on the film set? And he said he always wants to be a director, but one of the things he'd like to improve on is learning how to light a film set to show the emotion of a story. So he really wants to get good at that. One of the areas he sees as a challenge for him is managing a team on a film set. His last film, he struggled with that a little bit, with not planning enough, and next film he wants to do is plan better. One of the things I asked him if the indie filmmakers could do anything to make his more value added to him. He said he thought it would be kind of cool to do a Netflix film where people would go watch a film on Netflix, and then everyone would get together and discuss the film as a filmmaker. But anyway, it was a great experience. It was really fun talking to Isaac, and that was a great idea, Rick. Thanks.